Good morning. Good morning to each of you. It's still morning everywhere, so we're at our regular time today. If you are here, please say hello so that I will know that you are here. I know that we've been moving around times, but I tried to get back to our regular time today and to just leave a word of encouragement with you as I continue to do what I'm trying to get done. And those of you who are part of the Thriving Tuesday family, the Encouraged family, you know that I'm in writing mode. So we are grateful for your presence, grateful that you have stopped by. Hopefully, those of you who are not here right now will know that when you stop by, that I say hello, and I'm grateful for you. And Happy New Year to each of you. Good morning, Reverend Griffin. How are you? Good to see you. You be blessed as well. So today, as we begin a new year, our first broadcast for the year of Thriving Tuesday Moments of Encouragement, we want to talk about the importance of not being just resolved, but being determined. Back at you, great woman of God. It is great to see you, my friend, my friend. I miss you, and hopefully we'll get a chance to connect soon. Um, Not just resolved, but determined. So I knew that those words didn't mean the same thing, although they are they're connected. They have a similar. Um, if you looked up synonyms for them, they would show up, but they don't necessarily mean the exact same thing. To be resolved, to have a resolution, which many of us do this time of year, and we wonder why they don't happen because they're a decision, and that's it. A resolution is a decision. It is something that you decide that needs to be done, or that you are resolved to do it, or resolved to change it. Resolved, it's a decision. It's mental. It's a change of mind. But what we've learned in our lives, that unless that change of mind also comes with a change of heart, with that picks up determination to act, then most of the time we live in the resolve for as long as we can hang in there. But the moment that obstacles come, or the moment that situations change, we fall by the wayside because we're not locked into determination. And so my word for us today, and my word for myself today, is that it's not enough to have a resolution for something to happen. It's not the resolve is good, and it may start there. But once we resolve, then we've got to shift into determination, and then from determination to commitment. And we'll talk about commitment next week. But when we resolve something, it is a decision that is made. It is just a decision. I resolve to do this. This is my resolution. This is what I want to do. This is my desire. But desire has to press to the next level, which is the determination to do it, which means that even when I don't feel like it, I'm going to do it. Even when I don't want to do it, I'm going to do it because I'm determined to get it done. Now, I'm not talking about negativity, and I know that we can go on rants about what we could do for, and that's not necessarily a positive thing. I'm not talking about that kind of determination. I'm not even talking about some of the things that we resolve. I'm talking about just having a spirit of determination, that whatever God has placed on our plate, whatever God has placed in our lives, whatever God has purposed for our lives, that we're determined to do that, knowing we can't do it on our own. We can do nothing by ourselves. If we don't have a clear understanding of how we need to be connected and aligned with God in these times, all the determination in the world won't help us, because our doing will be futile, and nobody wants to do something and it's futile. So if we're going to be determined and not just resolved, I hear you, Sister Cross, and I thank you for saying that, because there's a difference in being I need to serve. I want to serve Jesus. And saying I'm determined to serve. Because determination comes with action. And so my encouragement to us today is to get a determination in your spirit. To not just be resolved, not just make the decision, not just talk about it, but truly do those things that prepare you for determined, because determined is I won't turn back. I'm not going to look back. I'm not going to go another way, because my determination says that I fight through, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it sometimes hurts, even when people don't understand, even when folks may walk away. Be determined to be and to do and to live out the life that you're purposed to have. Now, for some of us, it's going to be some things that we need to correct, some things that we need to work on with our health. There's always those things. Because we're not perfect beings, there's going to always be something we can work on. But the problem is that most of the time we work on it to an end. We don't work on it because we're determined to live it out. And so while we want to do that, we also have to know that we have to be prepared mentally and spiritually to do it. You cannot be determined and broken. So that means that your first step in determination is getting healed and whole. Then you can be determined to do. But you can't be determined if you're looking for an excuse. Then that's not determination. That's a resolve that's a resolution you let go. But we've got to know that determination in and of itself says that you've counted the cost and you know exactly what it is that you've been called to do, purposed to do in this season, and that you do not allow life or life circumstances to throw you off, but that you say, I'm determined to do it, even if I have to do it by myself, even if I have to be the only one that's doing it in my household, whatever it is that you have to do, be determined to do it. That's good, Tab. Determined is a fixed focus and not a varied in outcome. It's intentional. It's focusing yourself on that one thing. It's that knowing that I've got to do it. Now, that might not be the only thing you're doing, but when you are determined and focused on it, that's your focus. There's a reason that this scripture says that we run the race with patience. We've got to know that when we're doing what we have been called to do, that we have laser focus. So if you want to resolve, that's fine, but make sure that your determination is beyond that. I like that, Reverend Griffin, that you have a resolve to witness, and that's a decision. But the determination to win at least one soul to Jesus Christ means that you're acting on it. You're doing it, that it's about your action and not just your thinking. So, I pray that you will be encouraged to figure out that thing. Not necessarily figure, but listen, and know that you can, as Tabitha just says, active intention. Yeah, we got to be active in our intentions. And so I guess I want to make sure that we know our scripture for today. And our scripture for today clearly says that we run the race with endurance. And that's not just about on being on track. That means that I'm walking this pathway with determination, not looking behind me, not looking to the sides of me. While there may be persons that may join us on the journey, yes, some people are going to get on the yellow brick road, and that's wonderful. And you want folks to join you. But even if they fall away, what did the old song say? If none goes with me, then I will follow. So if none goes with me, I still have to keep my determination. So don't get caught up in crowds. That's right, Annie. Active intention means execution. That means that we do it. And it may not happen in a fleece. It may not happen fast. It may be tortoise slow. We don't have to be rabbit fast, but we do have to be consistent, and we have to be determined. So may God bless you on your journey as you begin this year. I know that I see Marcus Holmes here with us, and Marcus will be on this evening at 6 Central, 7 Eastern, and that's 4 Pacific, reminding us that we are still on a journey. We're still on a journey about caring for ourselves, and determination helps us not fall off. And if we fall off, determination helps us get up. Resolution will keep us until we fall, and then we have lost the resolve. Determination says, no matter what circumstances come my way, if I do not make it today, I get up tomorrow with determination to get it done. Whether that's the business that you know you need to be working on, that God has given you and you know it needs to happen, but you've been resolved, you've been desiring, but you haven't done it yet. Yeah. Maybe it's your health situations. And I know there's some things that I am no longer resolved to do. I'm determined to do. But there's a process to it, and you got to make sure that you don't run out here just trying to do something, and then you end up making yourself have to go backwards. So know what you have to do and know your process. Maybe it's your walk with God. Maybe it's just been kind of haphazard and kind of ratchet. That means you have to be determined to do the things that restore the relationship, and then determined to do the things that keep the relationship. So whatever it is that God purposes in your life, that you are now determined to do as opposed to just resolving to do, then be prepared to do that and then execute. Active intention equals execution. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And know your process, because when you're actively intentional, then you also know what steps that's going to take to get to that, and then you'll get it done. May God bless you. May heaven smile on you. I hope this helps somebody. And if you feel like it may help someone that's in your circle, in your tribe, in your sphere, then please click like or love and share so that others can get their minds wrapped around what it means to be determined and not just resolved. May heaven smile on you. God bless you. We'll see you soon. Be encouraged.